Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rogers Kakasungura. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, kindly click that subscribe button and make sure you turn on your notification bell so that you get our daily uploads. Ladies and gentlemen, I will be mixing Swahili and English when necessary. Today, I have been studying and perusing some documents, trying to find out what is contained in the Azimio petition, which is expected to be filed tomorrow by 2 p.m. as per the deadline set by the Supreme Court. And I managed to get a glimpse of what is contained in the petition, which senior counsel lawyers, seasoned lawyers, are set to present tomorrow to Martha Koome and her team. I have compiled a few points here. Others, I got them from the Daily Nation publication, which was saying a bit what is contained in the petition. And I went ahead to seek some other relevant sources to try and compile the points in regard to Raila Odinga's petition. That is why I'm here. My work is to research and to tell you what is breaking from the corridors of news. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior counsels who will be representing Raila Odinga include Firoz Jorji, Jowroje, Philip Murgor, James Orengo, Amos Wako, Professor Tom Ojienda, Daniel Manzo, Otienda Amolo, and Mutula Kilonzo Jr. Those are the Lego minds behind Raila Odinga. These Lego minds have sat down and they have tabled accusations towards the IEBC. They have tabled a demanding, extensive, in-depth, wide audit report that shows the following. Number one, that some IEBC employees had login credentials to manipulate voter register way before even IEBC went into an election. These employees, according to the audit report, in possession of Azimio, they had powers to transfer polling stations without any oversight from either Chebukati or any other person. It's alleged that 100,000 of voters were registered using expired ID cards. Ladies and gentlemen, what a sham. Chebukati in July told the public on media and in press releases that the employees have since been suspended from the IEBC. But the evidence in possession by the Azimio shows that there has been no action that has been taken against the IEBC employees. The lawyers have gone ahead to find a wide evidence that the split in the commission made it impossible to procedurally verify, tallying, and publicly announce the results. I have jotted down some points because I couldn't master all of them. They also have valid evidence on abnormal voter turnout in some parts of this country, especially in the Mount Kenya region. What I'm reading here is part of the evidence in the petition that will be filed by the Azimio One Kenya Alliance tomorrow before 2 p.m. as set by the IEBC. They have evidence on suspect application of electronic devices used in voter registration. They further have evidence on abnormal voter turnout, which I have said there before. They also have valid evidence, critical evidence, on the opening and the granting universal access to Form 34A, Form 34B, Form 34C in the online portal, which according to Azimio opened window for manipulation. They have an extensive audit report showing how risky the portal was to hackers. The Azimio argues that by opening the portal to the public, exposed the IEBC server into risks of hacking. Remember, Chebukati said that 200 attempts were made to hack the server. So the audit report in possession of Azimio shows how risky it was. The Azimio further argues that tallying was not fully completed because by the time Chebukati is announcing William Ruto as the president-elect, 28 Form 34Bs, which translates to result from 28 constituencies, had not yet arrived. Or if they had arrived, they had not yet been tallied and verified. So, Ruto was announced the winner, less 28 constituencies from across Kenya, which Azimio believes it was a big mistake. There was an audit that was submitted, that was conducted on the IEBC in general and its servers. The audit report raised the following concerns, which the Azimio have taken into consideration in filing the petition. There were security loopholes in 2022 voter registration. The audit further revealed that 14 mysterious returning officers were running the IEBC integrated database management system. 14 mysterious, unknown. They were still running the IEBC integrated database system. The report further accused IEBC of setting weak passwords and login details of ghost electoral officials. There were existence of 10 users named Embakasi South clerks, which were found but unauthorized IT experts. Meaning, the 10 users which were found by the auditing firm were not authorized information technology experts by the IEBC. So they were illegally in possession of passwords. Ladies and gentlemen, the evidence further reveals that there were 11 active generic accounts on the automated biometric system application and another 2 with the same login credentials. This is part of the evidence that James Orengo, Mtula Kilonzo Jr., Amolo Otiende and the rest will be tackling at the Supreme Court. It further says, returning officers' user accounts in IDMs were not allocated to named users. What a discrepancy, ladies and gentlemen. That is according to the report. The evidence from the Azimio further indicates that the tally of votes cast for other elective positions, such as senator, women representative, and governor, were lower in hundreds of thousands as compared to that of the president. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2007, Ruto asked a very pertinent question when he was referring to Juja constituency. He asked that 85,000 people voted for members of parliament, but 100,000 people voted for the president. The same question is being raised here. And the same question was raised in 2017. And Philomena Mwilu was asking, and Chief Justice CJ Maraga was asking, you are given 6 ballot papers. If you decide to vote for the president only, where does the 5 go? It was a critical question to the lawyers. It's also coming here in 2022, whereby hundreds of thousands of people voted for the president only, and they never bothered to vote for governor, to vote for senator, and the women representative. Ladies and gentlemen, the Azimio father has evidence that their agents were chased away from polling centers because security was saying that Azimio is not a party, and hence the agents who are only supposed to be there are from political parties, i.e. ODM, UDA, UPA, and the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a critical evidence that we are waiting to see how the Azimio lawyers will be presenting. And I'm sure by starting tomorrow, Kenyans are glued on television screens to see how the petition will go. It's a serious allegation, and as I told you in my previous video, it has almost, in fact, 10 times, if not 5, evidence that the 2017 that foresaw an overturning of the Ruto presidential election. And I tell you with avoidance of, with no doubt, with avoidance of doubt, that from what I've read that is contained in that petition, it will be a long season for Kenya Kwanza and UD at large. Ladies and gentlemen, keep subscribing, keep sharing. May God bless you for watching. Let us wait and see what the courts will say about this election. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.